What's up, y'all?
What's
This
your
is
name?
IZK.
What's your real name?
Nathan Cantwell,
Where were you born?
White Rock, BC.
How many years have you been in the rap game?
A long time, I'd have to say about 8.5 to 9 years, maybe even 8.
Who did you grow up listening to?
When I was a young tot, just growing up, say from 14 up, I listened to all the big mainstream names. I loved Eminem. I loved Dre. I loved, all the people that were in the name there. Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, a lot of them big names. And it was real great, It was a real change for me because when I was a little kid, I never listened to rap music because my mama didn't allow it. I mean, I listened to rap music, but it was the clean rap music, like from the clean era, like MC Hammer, Bell Biv DeVoe, Criss Cross, the old school names.
Yeah,
And I used to actually get
Bell Biv DeVoe was kicking it back in those days.
Yeah.
What kind of schools did you go to?
When I was a young tot, of course, I went to elementary school, and I always got in trouble because of my rambunctious, impulsive behavior. No one could understand it. And then,
Do you remember the names of the
Vancouver,
schools?
Yeah, living out in Van, I went to Lord Nelson Elementary. White Rock, I went to White Rock Elementary for kindergarten. LaRonde Elementary for grade 1. Way Shepherd Elementary for grade 1 repeatal in grade 2. And then finally, I skipped a grade. I skipped grade 3 for some weird reason and ended up going to grade 4 in LaRonde Elementary again. And the kind of classes I grew up in when I went to elementary school was the special remedial classes for those students with special needs and behavior problems because I had many behavior problems.
What high schools did you go to?
High school, I went to alternate high schools throughout my whole high school life. I went to Pass High School in grade 8, and it was my first high school experience, and then I went to another high school called Southtown. Pass was in Kitsilano, down by Mr. Mizzle's neighborhood. Mr. Mead, my homeboy manager, my career in the captain of the 604 quick. Pass was down about 10 minutes away from where he lives at now. And then when I went to Southtown, it was up by Victoria and 49th area. Southtown was actually where I met many of my friends that I see today and chill with. One such friend was my homeboy Little Man, a.k.a. Matthew Martins, who was murdered about 9 years ago. And it's a real sad story how it happened. I'd rather not get into it. It's painful, But my homeboy Little Man, I met him there. I met another homeboy of mine who I'm not so cool with now, Greg, G to the G. He actually wanted to rap with me a little bit, but he was never good enough and never stuck with it. And another homeboy I knew, man, another cat named Jordan, that he's into the game now, doesn't a lot of crown, but he was my homie back in that day too. And I met a lot of people. And actually, it was in that time hanging out with those guys that I chose to get into rap music. And then when I chose to really do something, I was writing songs with